Hey guys, welcome back to Belly Acres Kitchen. We're not in Belly Acres Kitchen, we are actually in the condo. We made a trip down here to Corpus Christi, Texas to see my sister, and we've been here all week. Today is Wednesday, and we are actually heading back today. I don't know that we will actually make it, all the way home, but anyway, we're heading home today. I've got to spend a lot of time with her. She's not doing the greatest, so she slept a lot while we were here, but it has been nice to see her and spend some time. But I haven't done a cooking video in a minute because our Saturday mornings are now going to the markets, and it's just been a whirlwind of things going on. So I thought I'd bring you guys along here at the condo. The Airbnb that we did rent does not have a stove, but it has a hot plate, and as you guys know, I can cook on anything. So I have this hot plate. I am making some frozen sausage. We just picked up a lot of stuff at Walmart when we got here. We did get to meet Jovita. Yay, that was awesome. And then I have some fruit here. Some of this fruit I brought from the house and some I picked up at Walmart. I'm gonna make us a fruit salad. And then we just did frozen stuff mainly because we're just kind of in and out, but I do have some waffles here, so I'm making us some waffles for breakfast. I thought it was kind of cool. They had some chilled glasses in the in the freezer for when we got here. And then in a little bit I do have some eggs. We brought some eggs from home. I'm going to be using the rest of this whipped cream cheese. I had bought some bagels and I have been eating those for breakfast, but I'm going to use the rest of that for my fruit salad, and I'll show you guys that here in just a little bit. And then we picked up some salami and salami and cheese. Because I don't know about you guys, but it's expensive to be on the road, so when we make a trip, we just make a whole bunch of sandwiches. On the way down here, I made a whole bunch of, these are what's left of the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that I made, and then Rusty made those, and then I made some bologna sandwiches on the way. And also we have to be prepared for anything because Rusty he is diabetic, so it does get to a point with him that sometimes he has to have something to eat right now, and you never know if you're going to be in between towns. Look at this cute little kitchen, you guys. I love this microwave. It's so cute, very retro. It's a cute little microwave. We've been just kind of eating supper and breakfast here, so that we are not bothering Sandy and her house, and they've got a lot going on over there. They got a cute little kitchen. You can't hardly see through the door because we do keep it pretty cool in here, so it's pretty humid outside. We are on the 3rd floor, but you can see the ocean from here. And we did go walk on the beach yesterday. It's really nice to sit out here, especially in the evenings, and just listen to the waves. It is a very quiet complex. There's not a lot going on here. There's Desi. Wave, Desi.
Hi.
It's a cute little condo. I love that little fold-down table. And this couch turns into a bed. You guys, we brought Mom up here a couple of times just to give her a little bit of reprieve. And I asked her about this couch, and she really liked it. I like it for her house. Maybe not quite as big, but it does turn into a full-size bed. Let me show you that. So this is where Desi's been sleeping, and it's really cool because it does turn into a full-size bed, and that is really cool. And then show them the storage area.
And then this then.
Yeah, so all of the blankets and pillows and sheets, they have them stored in there. But I was showing Mom this for her house, since she's not going to have a separate bedroom right away. And she really did like it. So I think we're going to look for one of these on Amazon for her. I was looking them up the other day, and I think they're priced at about $400, which really isn't bad when you're thinking that you are getting 2 separate pieces of furniture. You're getting a sofa and a bed. So I just really think that that's a pretty good deal. I want to look at the tag and see what brand this is. There it is. So then that way I kind of know. She did like the comfort on that one. She didn't stay here, but she's like, this is really comfortable. You know, we set it out and let her kind of test it out and stuff. But yeah, I think that, I think that's a great idea. All right, you guys, so I'll show you guys kind of what we're doing. I don't have the tripod or anything, so we're just kind of winging this, this whole thing. We are going to, I've washed my strawberries. My sausage is cooking nicely. Those are just like the, those are just the frozen little sausage patties that you get from Walmart. These strawberries are really nice. You can tell they're in season. You know, you've been buying them from Walmart. Sometimes in the middle of winter, you're getting some pretty janky little strawberries. But I just bought a pint of strawberries, and it has been amazing. They have a lot of flavor. I do try to come, you know, I cut the tops off, but then I do try to come back and trim all the way around those leaves. So then that way I'm not leaving anything on these bigger ones. That might be a little bit tart. Those might be, but it's okay. Of course, we are multitasking here. Okay, this little hot plate gets pretty hot. So that's nice. It does kind of lean a little bit, so it's a little bit uneven cooking. I think this one would probably be better, but I'm going to let it warm up before I move it over. Because that one you can tell is kind of leaned in now. It's been used quite a bit, so I'll just move it over. Gets me a little worried. Yeah, it's kind of a, there's Rusty.
Kind of a janky left-sided one?
Yeah.
Kind of off a little bit, like your husband?
So we did get a condo. We went ahead and got an Airbnb, and what was the reason for getting an Airbnb other than the obvious that we were going to be here indefinitely?
The Airbnbs, they're a lot cheaper. I mean, we got a one-bedroom that sleeps up to 4 because it has a full queen-size bed and a pull-out sofa for $59 a night.
Plus 2 extra bunk beds.
Yes,
it's got
so you sleep 6.
You want to take them and kind of give them a tour. It's messy, guys. We're leaving today.
Yeah, we're getting ready to take off today, but see, I mean, it's got these 2 bunk beds here. Backed up here into the bedrooms, you can see the bunk beds. I mean, it's really nice. It's got a very nice view.
Yeah, check them out while I go. Sure.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's small, but it works. Especially for what we're doing. We're not staying here very much during the day, so what are you doing? What are you looking for?
The bigger bowl.
Oh, a bigger bowl.
Alright, so I moved that sausage over. So the question is it actually going to work on that side? It seems like everybody's been using the one side. And we're scraping the bottom of the barrel. This is, we're just trying to finish up everything that we have, you know, that we bought because we are heading home today. We talked about staying until Friday, just because my sister has some more tests tomorrow and the next, but she also has more family coming in. I think Victor's side of the family, her husband's side of the family, is going to start showing up this weekend to come and spend time with her. And you know, we don't want to infringe on everybody getting a chance to see my sister and talk to her and spend some time with her right now while they can. So we are going to go ahead and head home and wait for the test results at home. And then if we need to come back, we can always come back. So
Definitely.
yes. All right, I did bring some cuties with me on the road because these are good to have as well, especially when you're traveling with a diabetic. But I bought these for the grandbabies when they were there at the house. I would take all these scraps home and put them in the compost, but it's a long ride, and my luck, I'd forget them in the car, and it's just probably not the best idea. I'm not making a huge fruit salad. My family loves fruit salad, so they will eat it like crazy, but I don't want to make too much food and then have to throw a lot away. Everything that we're not going to use that's still in the freezer or in the fridge that I don't feel like would make the trip well, we're going to go ahead and leave there at my sister's house. We did, because they've got a lot of family. They've got a lot of people just coming in and out. They have had company every weekend and sometimes a week for the last 3 weekends, I think. And people are still coming. But
this coming weekend will be the 4th weekend.
4th weekend, yeah. So for over a month, just family and friends coming to see them. And if you knew my sister, you would know why. She's just an amazing person, and so. We did bring them a whole bunch of eggs from the farm, and we brought some green onions that we harvested right before we left, and some chives. We harvested more radishes and got them all cleaned up and brought them to them. So that was really nice. I don't want to lose my juice here. And the last thing that I'm going to put in this fruit salad is apples. This is just stuff that I brought with me for the trip, and then yesterday I made a fruit salad, and other than the strawberries, I picked up the strawberries, and I made a fruit salad, and I thought, that'd be really good to do again, because it was a hit. I don't have bananas. I didn't pick any up. Desi and I both like bananas, but Rusty's not big on bananas.
Yeah.
He does not like bananas at all. So I wouldn't be putting them in the fruit salad anyway. Desi doesn't really like cream cheese, and I make a cream cheese to go in it. And I told her, well, our rule is, our deal is hey, if you don't like what I make yourself something else, because we're talking about teenagers here. You got an almost 18-year-old, I don't make several separate meals. I'm like, if you don't want it with the cream cheese, make yourself one without. And she opted to try it out with the cream cheese, and she realized that she actually really likes it. So I think it's one of those things that you get it in your head, I don't like that, and then you give it a whirl and you realize, hey, it's not so bad. Rusty was explaining to her that taste buds change every 10 years, or every 7 years, so. I'm gonna kind of show you guys how I do this, when you have limited resources, which I know we kind of did this the whole time we were under construction at the house. But this is just in a different setting, right? The other cool thing about Airbnbs, a lot of times your checkout is later than a hotel. You can ask for a later checkout at most hotels and they will grant it, but just on the norm, an Airbnb, you're looking at 11 or noon. Our checkout is actually at noon. So we're gonna get us a good breakfast before we go see my sister and my mom for one more time, and then we will head out. I was really wanting to get Mom on video a little more while I was here, but it's just really not the circumstances of it's not like it's vacation, right? We have made it vacation somewhat. We did walk on the beach yesterday. That was really nice. Listening to the waves and just kind of getting away was really nice. We're out here kind of close to the Lexington, so we were able to see it from the beach, and that was really cool. And then we went shopping yesterday a little bit. We went to a bookstore. They have half price books here, and we were able to get my niece Mary. She made a comment to Rusty that she's going to have to start learning how to do crock pot meals. So then that way she can make meals and they'll be done for her when she gets home. And he said, absolutely. And so we went, and for Mother's Day, we got her a big book of crock pot meals. And then what was the other one? 4 ingredient meals. So I thought that was cool. Of course, I picked up a cookbook as well, and I'll be sharing that with you guys soon and kind of get some inspiration from it. I like to cook different things and get cookbooks and learn how to do different things and then put my own twist on them. So one thing that we did find at Walmart that was really cool is this is what my great nephew Brantley calls too much salt. He wants popcorn with too much salt, and that means he wants the salt with real lime. So this is lime salt, but look at these big old bottles of lime salt. And then this one is spicy powder, and it's for the fruit. And then you guys, I made that in California. I made that for you guys in California, showing you the tahini and the fruit and the, you know, what was it? Peaches and cucumbers. That was really awesome. Okay, in my fruit salad, I normally like to make a little, like a dressing that goes in the fruit salad when you toss it all together. And so I bought some whipped cream cheese. Like I said, I didn't even know they had whipped cream cheese until my friend Megan, one of my best friends, she, you guys, if you haven't seen that video of her making her homemade pimento cheese, check that video out. I'll link it below. That's a really good video. But she's like, yeah, they make it already whipped. I didn't know. So we've been eating the hound out of it. So I do not have powdered sugar, and that's the problem. A lot of the times that you run into trying to make a dressing or something, when you don't have powdered sugar, you just have granulated sugar. But this is my solution. They did have a little blender here.
And what's the problem with using granulated sugar over powdered sugar?
If you use granulated sugar, I did 5 teaspoons. If you use granulated sugar in icing or in a glaze, a lot of times your icing is going to be gritty. So when you're eating it, you're like crunching sand. So I use this blender, and it has an ice crush setting. So see how it's starting to turn to powder right here on the sides? There's no liquid in this, just this sugar. So you got to be careful when you open this because it is going to do a powder version. But if you look right here, you can see where the powder has just kind of gathered here. Just basically making your own powdered sugar. So if you have access to a good blender or a, see that powder just coming out. See the powder on the sides?
Yeah, you can see it coming up out of there.
Yeah. And the powder in here. So you just basically make your own powdered sugar. If you have a blender with a good setting on it, which luckily we had here, or a food processor, you're going to be able to make your own powdered sugar, and that makes it super nice. Let me turn my... All right, so then I'm just going to take my whipped cream cheese, which this whipped cream cheese has made it so nice. You know, if you have a block of cheese, you want to make sure that it is room temperature before you start trying to put it in stuff. But this whipped cream cheese is just amazing. I'm using a spoon here to scrape that off. All right. And then I'm just going to put a teeny tiny bit of milk in there and about a half a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. And then we go back to the ice crusher stage just in case we have some granules in there still. Thanks. I think that all that sticks at the top. All right, so let's
So
So this is a good consistency. If you want it a little bit more liquidy, you can just add more milk. I'm trying to get all of that sugar to knock down. That powdered sugar kind of stuck to the sides. I'm liquidy. Okay. So let's come over here. Limited space, but it's okay. Didn't even mix that up yet, but I'm just going to pour this in. Get all the goody out of it. And this can be made in a food processor as well. It doesn't just have to, you don't have to do just. And if you wanted to, you could add orange into this to make it more like orange flavored, or a little bit of lemon juice. I don't have a spatula, so. There might be one in here. So then we're just going to stir all of that together. I know it does kind of change the, makes it a little less nutritious to have fruit.
It's still very nutritious, it just has no sugar.
There you go. There's a fruit salad on the go. I want to taste it to make sure we had enough sugar in it. That's perfect. Want to taste it?
Sure. I'm never gonna turn it down.
So there you go. There's all three aspects. There's strawberries, oranges, and apples in that bite. All right.
Definitely.
So there's a fruit salad on the go. When you don't have powdered sugar, you can still make powdered sugar as long as you have a good a blender with a high setting on it, like a crushed ice or something, or a food processor. So I'm going to finish making this breakfast, and then we will show you the breakfast when we get done, because the rest of it is just frozen sausage patties and frozen waffles. All right, you guys, so here's the final. Rusty's wanting coffee and milk. Desi's gonna have herself a little bit of Sunny D. You drink up as much of that Sunny D as you can, Chica. And then I want my fruit salad on top of my waffles instead of doing the syrup and coffee. So there you go. All right, you guys, I know it's kind of just, video on the go.
It's just a quick day on the road, gotta get going type of breakfast.
Yep. But I hope you guys like our videos. If you do, please hit the like button.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Yep, share with your friends.
Leave us some comments, you guys. Let us know what you think about Rachel's quick breakfast. This fruit salad is the bomb, I'm telling you. But most of all, don't forget to smash that bell and get notified of the next new video when it comes out.
Yep, until next time, you guys. God bless.
See ya.